Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're all well. Welcome back to another episode of Mike on the Mic. And today I'm going to start off where I basically left off last time, which is talking about my Jaguar X-Type. I do like it. It is a bonny looking car. Yes, it's filthy, I know. But it's been a lot, especially I love that. Look at that. That's the best angle, I think. And I did mention the interior was stunning as well. Look at it. Isn't it just beautiful? Anyway, as beautiful as it is, it has been the most problematic ownership of a car I have ever had. So a couple of you have been talking to me about it, like leaving comments, chatting to me about it, so thank you for that. Basically, I'm still struggling with this engine management light situation, the Bank 1 catalytic converter not working at its acceptable threshold. I have tried 2 separate full treatments of Cataclean and I will be honest, I believe it has made the fueling of the car a bit better. There was a bit of hesitation throughout the rev range, especially towards the bottom, and I've been trying to figure that out with things like new spark plugs, new air filter, new air mass sensor, and also now the catalytic cleaner, and it has helped a bit, but I still think there's a little bit. Look, there's my scabby 190E jumper. Like, how scabby is that? Told you I was a 190E enthusiast. So the car's not there yet. The light is still on. I can't seem to get it. I really don't want to have to pay to get the catalyst replaced, because the back catalyst is a big job, probably a 7-hour job to get it in and out and replaced. So that's not great. And also, I did mention that the suspension at the back was creaking like an old bed, and that the people who sold me it replaced it. Well, that was on the off-side rear suspension. I think it was one of the control arms. Well, just today, the near-side control arm started creaking as well, so it's just been a pain. And the other things that have been really bothering me about it is I can't seem to get rid of all the interior rattles. There's a few interior rattles in it that are constant. They're really irritating me because I can't stand rattles when I'm driving. And it doesn't seem to be particularly, although I like the car, don't get me wrong, it doesn't seem to be particularly well screwed together. It looks great. It just, like somebody said to me, it is classy, but yeah, it's not as well put together as my old Merc, which has less rattles in it 30 years on. The Merc, by the way, is on Gumtree now. So today's video, as you can see, stars my Mad Rat. This is the first, there we go, nice one. The first video I've ever done with the Mad Rat on a tarmac since replacing the power system with the Ghoul RC brushless power system, and it goes a lot better. It's got a ton of power, but as I mentioned before, and you can probably tell by the attitude of it driving around, is the handling is ruined. The handling is all over the shop now, and it's just simply because with this additional power, the suspension can't cope. I need to give it a suspension overhaul with heavier springs and heavier shock oil, and sort of rebalance it. That's something to do. That's something that will be fixed. I mean, it's not an issue that's incurable. But it just proves that, as they say, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. It's not a hugely powerful brushless system, but I certainly wouldn't want a 1/10 buggy rear-wheel drive one to go any quicker. And that racket is some people in a council little bin buggy or something stopped and have a look at the Mad Rat going about. Now, what else has been happening? Well, this week, we had Matthew and I had a LAN party over the weekend. Every now and again we have just the computers hooked up, the PCs hooked up, and do some gaming, some drinking. We didn't do too much drinking, and we weren't up too late. When I say we weren't up too late, it was still about 2:30 in the morning on the Saturday night. But it wasn't too late considering on the Friday night there was a party at Jackie and Matthew's house, and we were up until, I don't know, 6 or whatever. Look at this. This is I don't know if it used to be a road a long time ago, or it was intended to be never finished. It's just a dead end basically with rocks at the end of it. It's probably better I use the Mad Rat here so it's not flipped upside down when a car's coming though. You can see actually the Mad Rat, I've said it before, that the Proline dirt hogs are very poorly named because they suck on dirt, which is why I'm absolutely sticking to the tarmac. But every time it touches dirt, it's all over the shop. Just cannot put the power down, can't keep it on a straight line. So yeah, there's that. I haven't seen Rachel this week. I stayed over hers. Well, I stayed over hers at the end of last week. I suppose you could count it as the start of this week. I came home on Monday, but she's been working a lot. Currently finishing off a book of mine, Tracer, by Rob Beauford. It's quite good so far. I'm only about halfway into it. It's about I won't go too much into it and spoil anything, but it's basically based in New Earth, a space station where people are struggling to survive after real Earth was fallen to nuclear apocalypse. Just want to finish off today's quick and brief video, not quite quick, and say that we started a Patreon page, just because me and Matthew simply are struggling to make ends meet. Really, I mean, we just about get by, the two of us, but we certainly don't have any money left over to sink anything into this RC channel, which we'd love to do to bring it up to the standard we're hoping to get to one day. So if you do want to, you know, help us out a little bit with a donation, please feel free. Obviously you don't have to, we're just happy to have you guys along for the ride. But as I say, if you want to, it'd be much appreciated. Anyway, thanks guys, catch you later.